If crowded places make you feel tired, irritated, or mentally overwhelmed within minutes, this video is for you. And no, it doesn't mean you're weak, antisocial, or too sensitive. In fact, it usually means your brain is working harder than most people's. While others walk into loud, packed places and feel energized, your mind starts doing calculations it never asked for. And today I'm going to explain why that happens and why there's absolutely nothing wrong with you. Stay till the end, because once you understand this psychology, you'll stop blaming yourself and start seeing this trait as what it really is: a hidden strength. Crowded places don't just feel uncomfortable to you, they feel expensive, mentally expensive, emotionally expensive. Your brain instantly measures the noise, the movement, the people, the unpredictability, and quietly asks one question: is this worth the cost? Most people don't even notice this calculation happening. You do. And that awareness alone changes everything. Let's break down what's actually going on inside your mind. 1. Your brain takes in more information than average. Most people's brains filter out unnecessary details automatically. They ignore background noise, random conversations, flashing lights, awkward movements, and small changes in energy. Their brain chooses what matters and deletes the rest. Your brain doesn't do that very well. Instead, it notices everything: the tone of voices around you, sudden movements, someone standing too close, multiple conversations overlapping, even small changes in facial expressions or body language. All of this enters your system at once. Psychologists call this heightened sensory processing. In simple words, your brain is highly observant and highly alert. That sounds impressive, and it is, but it also means crowded environments overload your nervous system much faster than they overload others. You're not imagining the discomfort. Your brain is genuinely handling more data. Here's the interesting part. This trait isn't rare. Studies suggest around 1 in 5 people experience the world this way. The problem is, modern life isn't built for people who notice too much. It rewards speed, noise, and constant stimulation, not awareness. So when you feel drained in crowds, it's not because you're bad at socializing. It's because your brain refuses to shut off. You don't hate people, you hate surface-level interaction. Many people misunderstand this completely. If crowds exhaust you, people assume you dislike humans. That's usually not true. What you dislike is forced interaction. In crowded spaces, most conversations stay shallow. Small talk, repeated jokes, performative smiles, social masks. Everyone playing a role, and your brain sees through it instantly. You're not judging people, you're just aware of what's real and what's not. Psychologists describe this as high emotional awareness. You pick up on underlying moods, unspoken tension, fake enthusiasm, and emotional mismatch. Your brain keeps translating what people say versus what they mean. That constant translation is tiring. You don't avoid crowds because you're socially awkward. You avoid them because your mind craves authentic connection, not endless performance. Think about it this way. You'd rather have one meaningful conversation than 10 shallow ones, and crowded environments rarely allow depth. They demand energy without offering substance. That's why your nervous system quietly checks out. 3. Your reward system works differently. This part surprises most people. Not all brains get pleasure from the same things. For some people, excitement, noise, and social energy release feel good chemicals that make them feel alive. For others, those same situations feel neutral or even draining. Your brain is likely rewarded by calm focus, inner thought, and mental clarity. That's why reading, walking alone, thinking deeply, or being in quiet spaces feels refreshing instead of boring. Your brain restores itself through stillness, not stimulation. So when you walk into a crowded place and feel nothing positive in return for all that effort, it's not because you're broken. It's because your brain simply doesn't get paid for that kind of environment. And any system that keeps spending energy without reward eventually shuts down. 4. You absorb emotional energy easily. Have you ever walked into a room and instantly felt uncomfortable, even though nothing obvious was wrong? That's not imagination. That's emotional sensitivity. Some people don't just observe emotions, they absorb them. In crowded places, you're exposed to dozens or hundreds of emotional states at once. Stress, excitement, anxiety, insecurity, pressure, ego. Your nervous system tries to process all of it. That's why after social events, you don't just feel tired, you feel emotionally empty, like your battery was used to power everyone else's noise. The upside? This makes you extremely empathetic. You understand people deeply. You notice what others miss. You sense emotional shifts before they're spoken. The downside? Crowds feel like emotional chaos. 5. You value inner peace more than external validation. This is the part society struggles to understand. Modern culture equates happiness with being busy, loud, and constantly surrounded by people. If you don't participate, you're labeled boring or antisocial. But your brain already figured something important out. Peace is not found in noise. Clarity is not found in crowds. And fulfillment doesn't require constant social approval. You're not avoiding life, you're choosing a version of life that doesn't drain you. Solitude isn't loneliness for you. It's alignment. It's where your thoughts settle, your emotions reset, and your identity feels clear again. And that's not weakness. That's self-awareness. So the next time someone asks why crowds make you uncomfortable, remember this: your mind wasn't designed to survive on noise. It was designed for depth, awareness, and meaning. You're not antisocial. You're not broken. You're not missing out. You're simply built differently in a world that rarely slows down enough to understand you. If this video felt like it described you a little too accurately, you're not alone. And the next video on your screen breaks down another misunderstood psychological trait that most people never talk about, but you'll instantly recognize. Watch that next. It might explain even more than you expect.